Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Bean here, and today I'm coming at you with my TBR game for the month of April, and I am so excited. I actually managed to get quite a few books in for March. My monthly sum up will be coming, I believe next week is when I'm going to be posting it. So now you know that one. But I'm just going to quickly go over the books that I did not manage to get through. At least as of right now, it is not quite the end of the month, so there's still a couple days left for me to get some books in. But I'm just going to go through quickly the books that I have not yet touched, so hopping right into that quick. The first book that I didn't quite get to in March was Blood Heir by Amelia Wenzhou. I was saving this book for the last one of the month, and since I didn't get to it, I'm just gonna have to try again. Because in all honesty, I am very excited to read this book, and I've heard nothing but good things. The next book that I did not get to was Plague of Giants by Kevin Hearn. I do have the audiobook for this one, so I am hoping to start that before the end of the month. And I will hopefully get to this one quite soon. It is a bit of a chunker, but that's honestly okay. I am excited to get into a high fantasy. Next is one that I'm a little ashamed about, and that is A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kemmer. This has been on my list for at least 2 months now, and this is this third month, so I really need to get to this one ASAP. And the last one that I haven't quite gotten to yet is Vicious by V.E. Schwab. I did read another V.E. Schwab book this past month, and I really loved it. I read The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, so I am very excited to get more into some of V.E. Schwab's work. Well, now that those are out of the way, I'm going to hop right into the game, and I'm so excited right now, guys. I got a new deck of cards, mostly because I actually lost my other one, so I don't know where they are, but I got Star Wars cards. I got Dark Side Star Wars cards, so I'm so excited about these. But this is the back of them, and then they've got, like, characters on there. Like, we've got older Luke Skywalker. I'm pretty sure that's who that is. Yeah, that's Luke Skywalker. And it's just, I'm like obsessed with these cards, guys. I think they're so cool. And they're really crisp because they're brand new. So they're going to be interesting for me to shuffle them. But this is the deck. And it says, I have you now. The force is strong with this one. So we're just going to hop right into it, and let's go. All right, The first card that was drawn is the 10 of Diamonds, and now the prompt for the 10 of Diamonds is a cozy mystery. It's been a while since I've picked up and read a cozy mystery, so I'm very excited. But the book that I have chosen is Well Read Then Dead by Terry Farley Morin. This is the first book in a series, and I believe there are actual recipes in here. This one includes a buttermilk pie recipe. That's kind of the fun thing I found about a lot of cozy mysteries, is that they also have recipes in them. But this one is about books, so I'm intrigued. And the title of this series is A Read 'em and Eat. So all of the puns to be had, but I'm excited still. Next draw is a Jack of Diamonds, and I believe this is Lando Calrissian who is here to give us the next prompt, which is a Callie pick, and it is a standalone. So the book that she picked was The House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune. This is actually our book of the month for Serpent and Badger Book Club, I believe. And I am super excited to read this one. This has been an anticipated read for me for quite some time, and I finally got my hands on it, and now I just really need to sit down and read it. I honestly have heard nothing bad about this book, so I think it'll be great. All right, the next card that I picked is the Two of Diamonds. So apparently lots of diamonds today. The Two of Diamonds is for the lowest rated book on my TBR. So I went to my Goodreads and I went through the physical books that I own, and I went to my TBR list and I picked the lowest rated book that I owned. I didn't do any ebooks or anything that I would find at the library right now. I did the one that I owned. And that's The 10th Girl by Sarah Faring. So, yeah, I didn't expect it to be this one. I think I'll put the little video up here if I remember to, or if I am able to. But yeah, so apparently this is my pick. Huh. Didn't really see that one coming. All right, so along with all of these books, the next one I picked is the Six of Clubs. Six of Clubs is for a graphic novel or a manga, and I have chosen a manga, and I am going to be reading Delicious in Dungeon Volume 9. So as you may know, if you've been watching for a while, I have been working my way through the Delicious in Dungeon series, and I'm absolutely loving it. This is the most recent one to come out. And it looks like this one includes fairies and succubus. And succubi and Dullahans. Not sure, it's a suit of armor. So there we go. We'll see how this one goes too. I have not yet been disappointed by this series, so that is a good thing. All right, the next card that I ended up pulling is the Eight of Hearts, and the Eight of Hearts is a gifted book. And so I have chosen to read These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. This was gifted to me by Callie because she's the one who gives me like all of the books that I don't buy myself. And I believe this is a Romeo and Juliet set in Chinatown in Victorian era, if I remember correctly. But it's a gorgeous book, and I've heard very good things about it. So we'll see how this goes. Ooh. Also, it's a pretty version. So, because this is, I believe, this is the Owl Crate edition of this book, so. We couldn't go without getting a double, of course, so the next card I pulled is the Six of Diamonds, and the prompt for this one is a color for the cover. So what I ended up doing is, I'm actually filming on my phone, but I went through and I picked a color. So I went to Google and I typed in random color generator and I clicked on that, and the color that came up was dark blue. And so the book that I have chosen to read is Down Comes the Night by Alison Saft. I don't really know a lot about this book, but I know it is an anticipated one for me, and I believe it is about a haunted house. And I am a sucker for haunted house stories. So, yes. Next pick, again, another double, so now we're adding 2 cards to the draw, and it is the Jack of Hearts, and we got Han Solo here greeting us for another Callie pick. And this one is the first in a series pick from Callie, and she ended up not going the direction I thought. I honestly thought she was going to have me go towards Throne of Glass. She picked The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang, and I think it's mostly because she needs someone to vent to about this book. So I am excited to read this. I think it'll be good. I started the audiobook a couple of years ago, and I never really got into it. So we're going to try again, and I'm very excited because now all 3 books are out, and I can just read the series if I really enjoy it. So, yes. The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. The next card we got is the 10 of Clubs. The prompt for the 10 of Clubs is a reread, and I have decided that I'm going to go ultimate reread, and I'm going to reread a book that I read when I was a child. I'm going to reread Artemis Fowl by Eowyn Colfer. I have all except for one in the full series. I've never read the full series because they weren't all out when I was younger. I read these as they came out, basically. Yeah, I just aged myself a whole bunch. But my mom and I used to read Artemis Fowl together. And so this series brings back good memories for me, and I finally have the majority of them. So yeah, I think it's about time that I start my reread of Artemis Fowl, and I'm very excited for that. And thankfully, that is the last one right here is the Queen of Hearts. Now we've got the lovely Princess Leia here. Or Commander? General Skywalker, or General Leia. She's here. She's giving us the prompt of a past book box book. And so what I have chosen is a book that I got a long time ago. I don't even remember which book. I think this was another one from Page Habit. It was a long time ago. And that is The Magician's Impossible by Brad Abraham. I have not seen anybody else really read this book, so I want to give it a shot and see what I think about it. And I just really kind of like this cover and the title, honestly, too. So I am intrigued to give it a shot. What I do know about this book is that it follows someone who ends up joining a group of spies who have magic. It's like 007, but with magic? That'd be kind of cool. I'm intrigued by this. So, yes, that's what I got. And that's what I have for you guys here today. So, my TBR, again, is super expansive. It's super long. It's lots of books. I seem to have a thing with the number 13 for my TBRs because, again, there's 13 books here behind me, and that is my goal for reading for this month. And, oh, we can do it. We can do it. We've had some life changes recently, but I think we can do it. I could use your support down in the comments below. Anyways, that's what I got for you guys here today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, now is the perfect time to give it a thumbs up and to hit that subscribe button. We post videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And if you want to be reminded when we post these videos, hit the little bell icon down below. And until next time, guys, I hope you stay safe, stay healthy, and keep reading. Bye!